Alright boys, JS2 11-inch culvert and 200. You see that US quarter on edge there, and I've got that old concrete nail. Looking at this target like so, sweeping like so. I'm going to turn this camera off here, and I'll turn it back on here in a minute. Alright, first mono program. 13 kilohertz, 0 silencer, speed 2, and everything you see in this video. There's no signal there in 13 kilohertz on this machine until I get to the 17 kilohertz band. Hear that? So I've got that 6 in the window. Advanced to 25 kilohertz. Still got a signal in the window. But it's a 6. So what I'm going to do, go to notch. I'm going to notch from 0 over to, there's notch of 0 to 9. What happens? El Zippo, okay? So I wonder why with this machine, coming from this direction, you would have to either dig that number 6 or turn on that target if you decided to turn on number 6, and you might hear better signal out here on the, turning 90 degrees, okay? Let me turn this camera off. Alright, sensitive FT program, speed 2, 40 kilohertz max band, 0 notch, no notch, okay? 6.8 DS. A silencer is at 1, okay? You see that meter read, okay? I'm going to notch the machine right quick all the way from 0 to 10. You hear that? See that meter? We didn't get that mono program, did we? Okay, let me turn the camera on. Okay, here's sensitive FT with a notch of 7 through 10, 40 kilohertz max band. Same settings as the last clip. One-way signal, and you see that 85 in that meter, okay? Now, all I'm going to do, it's got that notch in it there. See that? 7 through 10 notch. And you hear it in the 40 kilohertz max band. We're dropping to 24 kilohertz max band. Everything else stays the same. No signal, okay? You hear that? Yeah, I guess we get a little bit. No ID in the window at all, period, okay? Still at 24 max frequency in the sensitive FT. Notch is out of the machine. What do we get? We have no ID, but we hear that clunker sound. Hear it? Coming from right to left. Okay, dropping to 14 kilohertz. Silencer 1, sensitive FT, speed 2. We hear that little clunker sound. Okay, leaving it in 14 kilohertz. Notch, we're just going to notch 0 all the way to 10. 14 kilohertz, what do we get? Get a little signal trying to come in on the left, but boy, it's just every now and then, okay? 24 kilohertz, notch 0 to 10. Nothing. 40 kilohertz, notch 0 to 10. Now we get signal coming from the right. How about that? Hear that? Back to 14 kilohertz. Don't really hear anything much. Just a little hit from the left every now and then. Okay, let me turn this camera off. Okay, in this clip here, we're going to compare sensitive full tones in the 14 kilohertz band. That's what it's in right now. Speed 2, silencer 1, to the deep high conductor 14 kilohertz band, 90 sensitivity, reactivity 2, silencer of 1. We're going to listen to the deep high conductor first. Full tones, PWM tones. That's deep high conductor you're hearing. Going straight to sensitive full tone. 14 kilohertz band selected. Listen. Listen to that signal coming in from the left. I get a 99 in the window. Consistent signal, okay? Deep high conductor again. We get a clunk coming from the right. That's with equal silencer. Deep high conductor, I'm going to reduce the silencer to 0, speed 2, just like sensitive FT was set. So even with a silencer of 0, I'm not getting that signal from the left like I am right here with sensitive FT. You hear that? That would get me to maybe get curious in the wild right there, boys. Okay, you hear that? All right.